to start. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, Pikachu knees. Ollie, Ollie, oxen free. Ollie, Ollie, oxen free. LA, are you there? Well, we're going to find out. Please stand by. I am looking for a couple of things so I can do the sound check correctly. Testing, testing, T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, turkey sandwich, turkey sandwich. Ellie, are you there, girl? Present. I am present. She is present. Turn it up. Ooh, can I turn it up while I'm on live? Let me see. Can I turn up the volume while I'm on live? I'm getting ready to try it. I hope it works. Let's see. The volume's up. I did it. Okay, that's everything. Y'all, I am so happy that it is Thursday, my Friday, and I've been celebrating my birthday the whole month because it is my birthday month. I'm a March baby. She's a March baby. Get to marching. Now, I didn't, of course, it's obvious. I don't have any music on right now, and I didn't do the background yet. I have a couple pictures to choose for the background, but I think it's too late now. I think once you go, you know what I was getting ready to say? I was getting ready to say, I think once I go live, I don't have the capability to put up a green screen. I'm saying that because last time I wanted to do that, I didn't have that feature available, but now I do. So thank you, YouTube, for always advancing. So I'm gonna go on and pop in my green screen and see which one I want. Now it don't really show. It shows my cool crown, but it doesn't show my hair, which is why I was toying around with green screens to begin with, because I want all of it to be shown. You see, I had to talk at an angle, and I'm not getting ready to talk at an angle all day just so you can see my hair and the crown. So I'm flipping through different green screen modes to see which one I like. I like these backgrounds, but I don't know why it's not picking up my hair. I have plenty of lighting. Let me move the lighting around to see if that has something to do with it. I'm shining the light at the top. Oh, maybe that is it. It's crazy how this lighting thing works. But when the lighting is at the top of my head like that, it looks like I have spiky Dragon Ball Z hair. Fine by me, but that's not the look I'm trying to give right now. It's not the Dragon Ball Z thing I'm trying to give, so I probably will take the green screen off right now and just be regular. After all, it's Freestyle Thursday. It's my day. It's time to shine. And it's my Friday. How are you doing? High five. Bam. Welcome in. You're silly. Oh, sorry about that. I'll put some scented flowers in the chat to help defumigate the area. I'm going to pull up some flowers. Just one moment, please stand by. We'll just clean up the airspace for you, and we'll move forward as if nothing ever happened. We'll pretend that moment never happened to you. My apologies for taking so long to pull up some flowers. You know, when I type flowers in my emoji search, it don't give me all the various flowers that I need, so I had to scroll through here. There you are, scented flowers. Hi, how are you doing? Good morning. Happy Thursday. Bam. I have a lot of my cool peeps who join us from all around the world. Where are you reporting from? I am reporting from Georgia, the state of Georgia, and the time for me is 5:03 a.m. ET time. Moving forward. Not that I know of. You see things, go back to sleep. No, 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 don't go back to sleep. If anything, keep me on while you go to sleep. View count, hey, view count, watch time, watch time. Peace and love to you as well. Oh, how you doing? It's 12 p.m. in Greece. That is amazing. Wow. So I do have my tablet and I have various times on here. I think it's really cool. Um, I'll pull them up. My tablet is sleepy. It's going really slowly. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are amazing. Life without peanut butter and jelly will be a boring life. Those are part of the pantry staples that you must have in your refrigerator, or for those who like to keep their peanut butter and jelly out on the counter so it can be warm. But yeah, peanut butter and jelly sandwich is a pantry staple. You know, I did not eat a peanut butter and jelly yesterday, but I believe I had one the day before. But yesterday I did contemplate eating a peanut butter and jelly. I tell you that much for sure. High five to you. Thank you for your cute emojis that you guys are sending. Hello. Cheese sauce or sandwich? Well, cheese sauce won't be much of a benefit if we don't have any nacho chips or some type of chip to dip it in. I don't want to dip it in some bread, even though tortillas are a form of bread, but please. Not the jelly, the peanut butter. Yeah, don't keep your jelly on the counter. It'll mold. But how long though? Because it's all about how, after you open it. How long will it take for jelly in the jar to mold upon opening it? I think on the winter day, you're good for 2 solid days, 2.5, because it's cold in the house, it's cold outside. But when it starts to warm up, my cool peeps, I think that's when you start to run into problems. Good morning to Hercules. You know what? I will definitely let Hercules know you said good morning. Hercules will be on tomorrow morning, guys, and I'm excited to hear about everything he has to say. Good morning to you as well. You think it'll take 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Like that movie. I don't know why it takes me forever to think about the name of the movie, but it's always 2 weeks. Looking amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is my beautiful crown. I'm celebrating my birthday month. Went to get my crown and put it on. I wanted to wear a different crown. Good morning to you as well. How are you doing? High five. Bam. You guys, thank you for the colorful emojis. Happy Women's History Month. Wow. Thank you. Happy Women's History Month to you as well. Let me see here. Oh yeah, don't keep your jelly on the counter. So what I need to do first is it is 9:07 a.m. in London. In California, it is 2:07 right now. In Tokyo, they're 13 hours ahead. It is 6:07 p.m. in Tokyo. I want to go to Tokyo. I bet it is so fun there. And I'm a good person, so I know that I wouldn't get into any trouble there, you know. Um, I believe I'd blend right in. I know I'd blend right in. Sydney, Australia, they're 15 hours ahead. It's 8:08 p.m. there. And in Cairo, Egypt, it is 11:08 a.m. And then, of course, for me, it is 5:08. I am curious about the peanut butter and jelly situation. May the force be with you as well. Thank you so much. Once again, looking amazing. This is a look for you. I agree. Thank you so much. I need to go online after the live stream and do a little bit more shopping for myself. You're so vain. Well, if I am going to be vain, it is going to be for this month only. Heck. So I'm getting ready to type in how long will it take for jelly to turn bad after opening it and leaving it out of the refrigerator. I am curious. So the question is coming up, my cool peeps, about the peanut butter and jelly. So I think you think it'll take 2 weeks for the peanut butter and jelly to go bad? We're going to find out. I just typed in the question really quickly. Let's see here. Welcome in from Richmond, Virginia. Wow, that's really cool. Thanks, guys. I'm trying to read all of your comments. I'm scrolling back down. I had to rewind the comments on my Chromebook so I could type in the peanut butter and jelly question so I can answer. I have it propped up on the computer, so now I can scroll down and read you guys' questions. Some of the stuff has already been retracted. I didn't retract it. My mod didn't retract it neither, so I didn't see what you guys said. Let's see here. Trolling? Well, I don't troll. When I go on live streams, I'm actually there to support. So I really am there. So I wouldn't say I'm trolling. I'm actually there showing authentic support. So unfortunately, it might be an imposter because that stuff unfortunately happens. But when I'm going on to someone's live stream, I'm really there, even if it's for a brief moment of time. Shouts out from, wow, is that a real place? And I'm in Georgia. I'm getting ready to look it up because I don't know. Let me see. Y'all bringing so many comments today. I'm looking it up first. This says your search did not match any documents. I think that's a joke. I'm gonna spell it, make sure I didn't spell it wrong. Y'all a mess. Thank you so much for commenting in the comments because I'm actually looking it up. No, that's not a real place in Georgia according to the computer, but Flovia is. Flovia is a real small city in Butts County, Georgia, founded in 1885. It's located about 50 miles south of Atlanta and is known for its proximity to Indian Springs State Park. The name Flovia is short for Village of Flowers. Now that is cute. I've heard Gotham City, City of Justice, Doob, City of Love, City of Peace for every one of us. But now we've got Villa or Village of Flowers. I want to go see the Village of Flowers. That sounds pretty. I'm getting ready to put some more flowers in the chat. Shouts out to Villa, Georgia, aka the City of Flowers. You know, you learn something every day. Thank you. You are a riot. Thank you. Can we say that word on YouTube? It's so many words that everyone's saying on YouTube that we're not supposed to say. But when I go and do my research, y'all, and look up the words we're not supposed to say on YouTube, I don't see a list. So is this one of those lists that are in the figments of everyone's imagination to get folks scared to just speak in general? because I haven't seen this sad list of things we're not supposed to say on um YouTube. You miss Hercules? You miss Hercules? Well, you're in luck. Hercules will be on tomorrow, back by popular demand, you guys. 5 a.m. ET time. Now, you guys are asking for Hercules, but he comes on really early. Same time, same station. 5 a.m. ET time. So, if you want to interact with Hercules, live and in full effect, you will have to set your times on your alarms for my time. My time is Eastern Standard Time. So currently, for me, it is 5:14 a.m. in the morning. So wherever time it is where you are, you'll have to please set your alarms to wake up at the time you're currently watching me. So you'll be able to tune in to your boy Hercules the Shark tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, guys, is Friday the 13th. I don't know what Hercules is going to be talking about tomorrow. I'm glad you guys are asking about Hercules. I really enjoy Hercules. He's a hoot. Whoo, whoo, and he's not an owl. You guys, I'm seeing the thumbs ups. Thank you so much for pressing the thumbs up. This is my first time asking for thumbs ups today, because normally I will put it at the top with my welcome letterhead, but it's Freestyle Thursday, so I'm just doing what I want and not really following a set protocol except being here on time. That's about it when it comes to the realms of Freestyle Thursdays for me, my cool peeps, because it's my Friday and I'm free to roam and do as I please. Only thing I need to do is just show up on here on time. You're from Washington, D.C.? Welcome in from Washington, D.C. Now, I believe I read about Washington sometime this week because there was someone saying they were from there, and I asked her, I believe it was a woman. A woman! Dun, dun, dun. Side note, that's how that man said it on Mulan, the Disney movie. He was like, a woman! Dun, dun, dun. Okay, movie 4. I believe it was a woman I chatted with from Washington during one of my morning mood shows, and I asked, how are the flowers blooming there? Because we have a tree in our neighborhood where the blooms have blossomed white little flower petals on the trees. And she was basically saying it's a lot of things starting to blossom where she's at. And so I decided to Google up what are the popular things that bloom in Washington. And it provided a really long list of beautiful flowers that are going to be blooming if they're not already in Washington. I'm like, girl, how in the world are you able to drive? I wouldn't be able to drive in Washington right now because I'll be too busy rubbernecking trying to look at all the pretty landscapes and the foliage because I like the springtime. Cherry Blossom Festival is coming. See, I had to, during the springtime, if I were to live in Washington or to visit, I would have to have an Uber because I'll be rubbernecking looking at all the beautiful stuff and then I'll crash into something. Crash, crash, crash into a ditch. Caroline. Andre 3000, come back to us. We need your music. And even if you are in a musical funk, I don't care. Just release something because the where music has gone is in a funk and it's trying to flush its way out. So just throw anything out there because I'll gladly accept it. You know, the creative mind of Andre 3000, it makes me laugh because what he deems to be not worthy to offer up to the masses as music is probably exactly what we need. Thank you so much. I will drive you around. And as soon as I read your comment, you know what music played in my head? Oh, yes, Mr. Daisy, you frying the chicken too hard. I'm wet. Miss Daisy, now you frying the chicken too hard. Turn it over. I know what I'm doing. That movie, as weird as it was, because it was a period based movie talking about the times when people carried on like that more so than now, or should I say, whatever. It still was a happy movie, and that movie has a soft spot in my heart. And even the character Miss Daisy has a soft spot in my heart because it is what it is. People are people and people will people. And how they are taught is how they are taught, and it might be very hard to change their course once they've been taught to think certain things. Andre 3000 Music Soul Child. Who you telling with the Music Soul Child? Oh man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do, do, do. Whoa, do, do, do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go, Music Soul Child. I just want to sing. We've got Maxwell, Frankie Beverly, and Prince. Might as well bring them all out. Frankie Beverly. Funky Dineva always talk about Frankie Beverly. Shouts out to Funky Dineva. It's been a while since I've been over there to actually listen to any of his lives. Perhaps I'll swing around there and hop into a live and see what's going on with him. But I'm quite sure all is well. Based on the thumbnail that I did see go through my timeline, he do have his studio up and running. The last time I listened to him was something had happened with his studio, and the studio had ended up flooding. So I felt bad about that. But that was the last time I actually, I believe, sat into a live show with him. So like I said, I don't know if you're still in the chat, but to answer your question in reference regarding the whole peanut butter, sitting the peanut butter and jelly out on the counter, and not the peanut butter and jelly, and regarding sitting the jelly out on the counter for a long time, how long will it last before it goes bad? I have that information pulled up, and out of curiosity, I want to know if you and I have the answer right. You said you think it'll last about 2 weeks. And I'm like, in the wintertime, I'm giving 2 to 3 days because it's the wintertime. So you can accidentally forget and leave a whole meal out in the wintertime. And if you don't run your heat on high like that in the winter, your food is still preserved because it's cold in the house. It's dang near like a refrigerator. But when it comes spring and summertime, guys, it's a whole nother thing. I'm actually chatting with you and I'm looking through my notes. I don't know why my notes keep disappearing. It don't make sense. It's like, what's the point in me having notes and they just gonna disappear? It don't make sense at all. Let me see. I'm gonna look one more time. So what I'm gonna do is just piece all this together. I got to piece this together. Y'all remember the thing D.L. Hughley said, "Oh, what's going on? Happy Thursday to you too. High five, bam. Long time no see. You know, I usually would see you just on Thursdays with Hercules the Shark, but now you're here. You're here on Freestyle Thursdays. Thank you so much. Freestyle Thursdays is my Friday, so it's totally unscripted, and I like that. You guys, wasn't there a group out in the early 2000s called The Script? I think it was. and they made really good songs. And it seems like the script came out. That was a good group. And did they come out around the same time Snow Patrol came out? It seemed like they had the same. It seemed like they had the same musical vibe. So please, don't mind me while I'm multitasking and getting things typed up on here at the same time. Because if I don't do this while I'm on live, y'all, as soon as I push in live stream, it's a Christmas wrap. And I probably won't come back to do it. So I'm getting my message ready so I can put it on here. And I don't have music on either. I don't want music on today. How is this still too many character spaces? Tell me something. Backspace. And it's telling the computers like, it's too many characters. So what else can I erase out of here? Wait! High five, welcome in. Oh, I know what I can erase. Welcome to the 5 more characters to erase. It's like I'm on Twitter right now. And I ran out of characters, so I had to shorten up the message. This is funny. Yeah, rest in peace, Frankie Beverly. I have 5 more characters to erase before I can share this message. Okay. If I erase this letter, I should have enough. Okay, I think I did it. I'm going to proofread it. Copy. And I'm going to paste it into my notes. Yay! Bada bing. My cool peeps, Friday the 13th is tomorrow, deeming this to be our second Friday the 13th of the month. No, our second Friday the 13th of the year. And I am here for it. Cool, yeah, it's a comfortable crown. You said my wife's boyfriend's got the same crown. It's comfortable because I do have a couple of crowns that are actually real crowns, metal and wires and with the jewels, and it's heavy too. But I didn't want to wear that type of crown this month because heavy is the head that wears the crown, number one. Number two, is heavy, and then I will have to carry myself in a different way because I don't want to risk it. I don't want to damage it. So I decided to sport my cloth crown, and it's got cool jewels in it, and it still is effective. This is my birthday crown. That's what I'm deeming it today, or for this month, because it's my birthday month. Every day is like Sunday. Isn't that nice? I'll take that. How's that for $1? I'll take that. It is a peaceful day. There. I can tell you this. I'm thankful that these lights aren't tearing up my eyes. Sometimes these lights, y'all, be tearing me up. So I can only imagine and wonder when people are performing on stage or even on set, how do they manage the lights and the pressure from the lights? I wonder if sometimes it causes them to get headaches. And what do they do about it? Because they're on set singing and dancing and performing, or even the comedians with all those lights. I wonder if it makes their head hurt sometimes. And when that happens, how do they power through it, right? I feel sorry for them because I have moments like that too, and I can adjust because I'm reporting from the comfort of my own home, right? But hey, it's a song by Morrissey. Really? It seems like a lot of music artists have made songs referencing Sunday. That might be something else I want to look up too. So we looked up, where is it? Oh, that's the jelly question. So one of my cool peeps, we talked about Flowvilla, Georgia. We talked about Flowvilla, Georgia. Shouts out to Flowvilla, Georgia. Now I am wondering how many songs, or should I, let's say, can you please list some of the popular songs about Sunday mornings or Sunday morning? Now that will be the next thing I talk about, but I had to go in order because I keep saying it and it's up here. And regarding one of my cool peeps who talked about how long you think peanut butter jelly will go rancid after opening it and leaving it out on the counter, he or she said 2 weeks. And I think on the summer day or spring day, if you leave jelly out open, it'll take 2 to 3 days for it to go bad. So open jelly, according to AI overview, my cool peeps, open jelly left at room temperature generally remains safe to consume for about 1 to 4 weeks. So what are we really worried about? But it said that's the thing, 1 to 4 weeks. Though it's best to refrigerate it after opening to maintain quality, while high sugar content acts as a preservative, leaving it out exposes it to faster degradation and potential mild growth within a few days to a month. Yikes. Key takeaways for unrefrigerated jelly. Optimum use. While it won't spoil overnight, it is best used within 1 to 4 weeks, guys. Optimum use. While it won't spoil overnight, it is best used within 1 to 4 weeks if kept at room temperature. Signs of spoilage. Discard if you notice mold, even small spots. A fermented or yeasty smell of the jelly separates significantly. Factors affecting life. Lower sugar or organic jellies will spoil faster than traditional high sugar versions. Isn't that something? No, that I didn't know. Raw honey lasts 200 years? Are you serious? This is another fun fact, you guys. I tell you, when you guys are on here chatting with me, you bring up so many points. It's not just mundane, finicky talking just to pass through. You guys bring up a lot of things that I try to catch and look up and continue chatting with you about, and I think this is cool. The last two facts about the jelly is storage tips: keep in a cool, dark place with the lid tightly sealed to maximize its shelf life. Refrigeration recommendations: for maximum safety and quality, store open jars in the fridge where they can last up to 6 months. They found some in Egyptian tombs. I'm drinking water. It's room temperature water to protect my voice because I'm getting over a cold. Y'all, I've got under the weather. So I'm drinking warm water to protect my voice. So that's the jelly thing. I'll close out that tab. I don't want to have too many tabs open. And then for you, we have before we get to the 200-year-old honey, I'm going to get back to your question referencing Sunday songs because you brought up the Sunday morning song. And I was talking to you about, like, hey, there's a lot of musician people who have made songs referencing Sunday and Sunday morning. So I took the time to look up on AI to see if can you please list some popular songs with the word Sunday or Sunday morning in it. So that's the next tab that I'm going to read in reference to what you're talking about. Then following that, I am curious about the 200-year-old honey. So I'm going to type the question in, have the tab open. So once we're finished talking about your first topic of the Sunday morning song, we'll dive right into the next topic, which is the 200-year-old honey. I want to know more about that. I am so grateful to be a part of the YouTube partnership program. It's a blessing and an honor, and I'm very thankful. I'm so happy. What's going on, Tarsus? High five. Bam. Hello, LA. Top of the morning to you and your peeps. Welcome in, Tarsus. How are you doing? Every time I ask you how you're doing, you're always doing good. You always find a way to turn life's lemons into lemonade. So I know you're doing great. So thank you so much for coming in. I'm putting some flowers and stuff in the chat to put a spice of color into the chat. We've got a lot of people, in my opinion, the cool peeps in here talking. Right now we're getting ready to go over popular songs that song people mention the word Sunday or Sunday morning in. Thank you so much. I'm digging your energy. I'm digging your energy too. Ayah! Thank you. Popular songs according to AI overview. Popular songs about Sundays often evoke feelings of relaxation, nostalgia, or longing, featuring classics like The Commodores, Easy Like Sunday Morning, and Johnny Cash, Sunday Morning, Coming Down. Other frequently mentioned favorites include Maroon 5 Sunday Morning, Etta James, A Sunday Kind of Love, and U2's Sunday Bloody Sunday. Now, U2's Sunday Bloody Sunday, wasn't that on the CD compilation where the CD it would have the little boy on there in the army hat or something? I used to have that CD. It was either I had it or I checked it out from the library all the time, and I had it on constant rotation, so it felt like it was mine because I was constantly checking out the music from the library. You guys, can you still check out music from the library? Things have changed so much, but y'all, I used to check out music from the library all the time, and that YouTube album was one of them I kept in rotation. And Cat Powers. Cat Powers, Human Being. I haven't caught up with Cat Powers lately, and girl, I'm so sorry. But the album I used to listen to was the one where she had the song Human Being, and I like that album. It's really good. Yeah, they found a 2,000-year-old honey in Tutankhamun's tomb, and it was edible. The antibacterial properties. Honey is amazing. You know, I do have, this is a little personal information, but it's not personal to the point where it's like we're talking about mad records. I do have honey on my grocery shopping list. Do. No joke. I do gotta get some more honey. So honey is on my list because I need to start squeezing honey into my tea, y'all, and even into my room temperature water, just to keep my voice, because like I said, I do a lot more talking now on YouTube, more than I've ever done. I use my voice so much now, so I have to protect it. So I need to get back to incorporating honey into my drinks. I used to do that a lot when I worked, like a 9 to 5, because I had to unfortunately talk at work more than I wanted to. I thought by working in the back room at work, I wouldn't have to talk as much, but boy, those people back there sure like to chat. It used to run me crazy. It used to run me crazy. Because we had stations. So I worked in the station. Everybody had their stations. And I'm like, why are you coming over to talk to me? You're way over there. I don't want to talk. I just want to do my work. I just want to do my work. I don't want to talk all day while working. It's too much. But nonetheless, hey there, good morning to you. High five, bam. Well, be careful. Don't want to give too much away. That's very personal. Yeah, and you know, when I wake up or after this, even before this live stream is over, they're gonna clip this up and sell it to TMZ, and my poll information gonna be all over the social media. Then I'm gonna have to file a lawsuit because y'all share all my information. TMZ, I'm coming for it. And they gonna clip this up too. LA is suing TMZ. Then they gonna clip that up. LA suing TMZ. I'm like, the TMZ gonna sue me. I'm like, it's a mess. It's a poop show out here, y'all. Welcome to the Wild Wild West. We are actually living in Star Wars right now. This is Star Wars, guys, and it's not going anywhere. So I ask y'all to please get used to this technology. So here are some popular songs about Sundays or Sunday mornings, according to Cool AI Overview. Hi, AI Overview. Welcome into the conversation. Thank you for being a part of our lives. You're very beneficial to us, and we're going to move forward. Easy like Sunday morning, the Commodores often considered the quintessential laid-back Sunday song. Y'all, quintessential. Y'all want to know something? You know, the only reason I know how to say the word quintessential, I'm going to give y'all a few seconds to guess. Do you know why and how I know how to say the word quintessential? I'll count down from 10 to see if y'all will guess. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here is the reason. The reason how and why I learned how to properly TV, that is partially the good answer. No, not hooked on phonics, but I had hooked on phonics, but by the time I got it, a lot of the cards and the pieces were missing, so hooked on phonics did not work for me. Real story. But nice guess. VeggieTales. I learned the word quintessential from VeggieTales from Silly Songs with Larry. The Song of the Cebu. It was the asparagus who wears the monocle. He was introducing the Silly Songs with Larry and the quintessential event, the Song of the Cebu. Cebu. And there was like, there's a boy in the Cebu. A boy in the Cebu. Went to town in the canoe. Went to town in the canoe. But yeah, that's how I learned the word quintessential, watching VeggieTales. It was supposed to teach me Bible lessons. I didn't learn the Bible lesson that day. I learned how to say quintessential. So shouts out to VeggieTales and all the people who helped create it. I learned the word quintessential. It's spelled QUINTESSENTIAL. I may not eat my vitamins, but I do watch VeggieTales. And upon watching VeggieTales, I still got a healthy education. Let's go. So, if you don't eat your vegetables, boys and girls, tell your parents to let you watch VeggieTales because at least you'll be getting some type of vegetation education. And education leads to healthy choices. So you can weasel your way out of eating vegetables. Now go tell your parents that. Bring that to the argument table. You might just win. And the Maniacs Yakko State song. Excuse me, yes. Now that was wonderful, wasn't y'all? It was downright brilliant. We learned a song when we were in third grade. We had to learn the United States song, and we had to learn the continents. And y'all, I don't remember. I struggled trying to remember the United States song. I don't think I got a passing grade, so that's all that mattered to me. Because at that time when I was in third grade, quite frankly, I'm like, why are we learning about the United States? I'm in the United States. Why do I need to learn about the United States? It don't make sense to me. Can we just focus on worrying about what's going on in our state? So that's where my mind was at. It didn't make sense to me. It just baffled me. I had so many questions as an actual child where I just wonder, why are we learning stuff like this? I think we should be learning about, like, why the fire trucks keep going by all the time. Where are they going? And how come it's always interrupting our class? You know, stuff that matters locally. Locally. We've got Please Play Every Day is Like Sunday. Now, I don't know if I'm going to play it, but I'm curious to see on this list brought to you by AI Overview if the song of choice will be in here. The first song leading off in reference to Sunday songs that are played, well, Sunday songs inspired by, musicians and all that stuff, is Easy Like Sunday Morning, The Commodores, often considered the quintessential laid-back Sunday song. Sunday Morning, Come On Down, Johnny Cash. Shouts out to Johnny Cash. Did y'all happen to see the Johnny Cash movie that came out, played by Wolverine? Now, look, I don't remember the man's real name. All I know is Wolverine played Johnny Cash, and I think he did a dang on good job. I have not seen the movie. Now, am I correct? The Wolverine man plays somebody, and I think based on the promotion and stuff, he did a good job. Sunday Morning, Come On Down, Johnny Cash, written by Chris Christopherson. Yes, written by Chris Christopherson, a classic reflective tune about Lonely Sunday. Hercules is going to be jealous about that crown. Dude, right. I would be surprised if he drives his truck over to Burger King and pick him up a Burger King crown, but Hercules' head is so huge and jumbo, he will probably need 8 Burger King crowns, and you had to staple them together to make one crown. Oh, man. A Sunday Kind of Love by Etta James, a soulful ballad about wanting a lasting, peaceful love. That's beautiful. I have a wonderful, lasting, peaceful love. Shouts out to my husband. We've been married 10 years, going on 11 this come July. Gloomy Sunday by Billie Holiday, a melancholy jazz standard. Lazing on the Sunday Afternoon by Queen, a whimsical short track. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Married. Sunday Morning, Pop and Rock. Wow, AI Overview broke this down by category. So you're in luck. Your song may just come up. So I just read classical and soulful songs from the classical and soulful section. Now I'm sliding down and going into the pop and rock category where they mention songs about Sunday and Sunday mornings. Chris Christopherson was so cool. He was one of the highwaymen in Johnny Cash. Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson. Wonderful names. Now, I may not be able to apply faces to their names, but the names do stand out. And I do feel like a powerful impact when their names are mentioned. So I can agree that those are a good group of guys, or should I say a good group of men, and they played a wonderful part in our world, and I'm glad that they were born to help make this world a better place by providing music and helping the music man run things behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, and during the scenes. So I can say that I'm grateful to all the people who were able to help him be great. We've got pop and rock, my cool peeps. Thank you for your comments, you guys. I really am trying my best to keep up with your comments and your points that you're bringing up because they are interesting to me. After we do finish reading about popular songs that mention Sunday and Sunday morning, we are going to talk about the 200-year-old honey. That's up next to talk about, but I don't want to rush myself. I want to take my time, and I want to protect my voice. And it's Freestyle Thursday, so I'm really in here talking with my cool peeps. I really like this. It's really nice to just be cool with you guys. And I don't even have music on. I was shopping around for green screens, but I didn't want to use my I did want to use my green screens, but I was not able to use my green screen background because the way my hair is put up so high in this messy bun, it was cutting off my messy bun. And I wanted not only my crown to be shown, I wanted my hair to be shown. And it wasn't showing up with the green screen pictures that I show. So I'm like, no green screen today because I want my hair to be showing too. Sunday afternoon, well, we'll see if that song is brought up in my list. The shark costume lady, he'll be on tomorrow morning at Friday. So this time tomorrow, your boy Hercules the shark will be on back by popular demand. So you will have to set your alarm clocks to see him tomorrow. Thank you, Tarsus. Thank you so much. So pop and rock Sunday morning, Maroon 5, a light breezy pop song ideal for a relaxing morning. Let's go Maroon 5. They have a bad collection. And I mean like Michael Jackson bad. Collection of music. Sunday Girl by Blondie, a 1970 pop rock favorite. Pleasant Valley Sunday. The Monkees. A fast-paced 60s pop song. Sunday Bloody Sunday, YouTube, a rock anthem focused on political turmoil, contrasting with the day's typical calmness. Let's go, YouTube. Now, YouTube has some maddening, in a good way to me, maddening, should I say, posters, or just cover art, or just photos in general. They have some interesting photos that can be deemed worthy to be made into a poster. I can say that. It's something about YouTube, man, where their music and their pictures, for lack of a better word, are conversations that can be talked about separately over coffee. That monkey song was actually written by Carol King. Thank you for that information. Hercules is the songwriter, but I don't know his influences. That's funny. Oh, there. I can actually turn that light off now because I'm not using the green screen. Sunday's Best, Surfaces, a modern upbeat song about having a positive, confident day. So there's a group called Surfaces out there. Country and folk category in reference to songs mentioning Sunday and Sunday morning are as follow under the country and folk category. Another Sunday in the South, Miranda Lambert, Adam Lambert's sister. Let's go, girl. A nostalgic country look at Southern Weekend. That's what I love about Sunday by Craig Morgan. Craig Morgan. A popular country song detailing the perfect quiet Sunday. These songs, covering genres from soul to rock, capture various modes from joyful relaxation to quiet contemplation, associated with the final day of the weekend. I won't go into a deep dive overview. I just wanted to read and get my mind around some of the popular songs with the word Sunday morning in it. So that's that. That Blondie song is sung halfway in French by Deborah Harry. Really? I like these music fun facts, guys. I'm going to put some music stuff. MUSIC. I'm going to put music emojis expressions into the chat because we just finished talking about the music portion. We close that out and I put thank you for your musical fun facts, guys. If I can spell it correctly. Thank you for your musical fun facts. My cool thing. Next up, we're going to talk about the honey. All of you brought up the wonderful facts about honey. I wonder if there's a honey emoji. HONEY. Look, there's a honey. There's a honey emoji. Y'all remember Mrs. Honey from Matilda? Mrs. Honey. That's such a cute movie. Alright, my cool peeps. We're going to talk about the 200-year-old honey. I'm 64 years young and have been studying music since I was 4. Now, isn't that a blessing and a miracle? I want to be studying all the time. We had one of our cool peeps come in yesterday. Tarsus, you know him. You and I know him by Owls. So Owls came in yesterday, Tarsus, and he was in for quite a while. And he was chatting with us. It was really cool. But he had to leave yesterday because he needed to go study. And I thought that was cool. So I wonder how his studying is going. In my mind, based on the assumptions of seeing you guys chat, perhaps you can ask in private how's his studying going. He was studying yesterday. And I was excited about that because studying is fun. But we both agree that long as you're studying something that interests you, that's what actually makes the studying fun. So yeah, shouts out to Owls. He's not here right now, but Tarsus and my other moderator, Chile, knows who he is. So good luck on your studying. Hope your studying is paying off. So once again, I'm 64 years young and have been studying music since I was 4. That is so wonderful. If honey is properly sealed, it lasts forever. The king is here. Welcome in. We've got archaeologists have discovered edible 3,000-year-old honey in ancient Egypt tombs, such as that of King Tutankhamun, due to its low moisture, high acidity, and natural preservations. This honey remains perfectly preserved and edible, serving as a testament to its and its ancient Egyptians' incredible longevity. Location and age. Jars of honey were discovered in various Egyptian tombs, including the tomb of King Tutankhamun, approximately 1,323 years BC, before Christ, and other sites. Edibility. Our edibility, y'all excuse the parrot. We have not caught the parrot. The parrot has been living here in our Elay TV studios rent free, flying around, feathers everywhere. It's just what it is. Owls is awesome. He is very healthy and works hard. He sure does, y'all. That's for sure. High five. Bam. That is definitely for sure. They placed it in tombs for kings and queens to eat in the afterlife. Do you think that was just a noble gesture, or they took that literally? Because when you transition over, everything will be waiting for you on the other side. You cannot physically bring things from this realm to the next realm, because it just wouldn't even equate properly. Everything is here is on the philosophy that is supposed to wilt, wither, and pass away. So if you're transitioning to a land where you're supposed to live forever, it goes against scientific barriers to bring something that is designed to wilt and wither over to a land that is supposed to live forever. It's totally contradictory. So I just chalk it up as a kind gesture. You guys, it's still raining really hard over here. It's raining really hard. And I don't know why. Yeah, the rain is raining, y'all. It wasn't available to the working class, so it must be some type of social status, because once upon a time, chocolate was a social status. If you were able to eat chocolate, you were rich, rich. So location and age. Jars of honey were discovered in various Egyptian tombs, including the tomb of King Tutankhamun, approximately 1,323 years before Christ, and other sites. We've got edibility. Reports indicate that this honey is still edible, having defined thousands of years without spoiling. Oh, thank you for the jewels. High five. Bam. Wow, long time no see, Chris Reed. This is cool. So I'm definitely going to say thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much. Hey there, and welcome. Go high five. And thank you for your donation. There. Now I am looking for my emoji. Where is my happy face emoji with the party hat? 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. We've got that on there. Let's see here. Have you ever had a paranormal experience? I think we all have. Some of us don't want to admit it. Some of us is one of those moments where we thought we saw something and we shook it off. That probably was something. We have why it lasts. Honey is naturally resistant to bacteria due to its low moisture content, guys. 15 to 20% high acidity, pH 3.2-4.5, and hydrogen peroxide produced by bees enzymes. Shouts out to the bees everywhere. Buzz, 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 bum, 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 bum. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Ksh, 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 ksh. Buzz. Ksh, 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 ksh. Buzz. Ksh. Yay! I like bees. Aren't they cute? But they could be so dangerous if you upset them. And I don't like that because, you know, if they sting you, they pass away, and that's not fair. I can say that much for sure. Significance according to AI overview. In ancient Egypt, honey was not only used as a food source, but it also was for medicine, religious offerings, and embalming. Yikes, not embalming. It's a superfood. Oh, wow. Thank you, Tarsus, for that. Yes, welcome to the Elay TV family, David Larson. David Larson. According to AI Overview, my cool peeps, while some reports, such as those from Eurosnet, mention even older honey, 4,300 BC, before Christ, discovered in Georgia, the finds in Egyptian tombs are famous for their remarkable edible quality. Let's look at the honey found in Georgia. Can you please? So I'm waiting. I want to know about the honey found in Georgia. It just keeps getting darker. Never goes bad. Really? Honey gets dark? Honey gets dark? Really? Unbelievable. Ooh, Bluey on TV. Mom. Dad. Bingo! Bluey! Okay, yay! It starts to look like molasses. I probably have seen it before and thought it was molasses. Y'all, Bluey is such a good show. It makes me relaxed, even though it's exciting and adventurous. It's a great show to have on in the background. Some of the stuff that happened on that show, I'm like, what the H? Disney, are you serious? You gonna let that fly? Chile! What's going on? High five! Bam! Welcome into the show. Wow, we're talking about honey. Dude, there's some honey that's been cited. This is the new one. It's 5,500 years old. They're finding honey from a whole bunch of years ago and how it's still preserved, and the scientists say you still can eat it. This is crazy and bananas. Thank you so much for coming in. I know you're having a good day. It's really nice to see you. I'm gonna put some honey and bees in the chat because we're still talking about the honey. I am getting ready to read about this honey that's a whole bunch of years old. In 2003, archaeologists discovered honey in the country of Georgia that is approximately 5,550 years old, making it roughly 2,000 years older than the honey found in King Tutankhamun's tomb. Yeah, we just read a list about some of the popular songs that reference Sunday and Sunday morning. Now, it's millions of songs that reference that. Good mercy. First off, Mariah Carey has a song called Honey. To find a The find occurred during the construction of the Baku Tbilisi cyan oil pipeline near the village of Sakir, about 170 kilometers west of Tbilisi. You guys, this is crazy. Yes, the honey is that old. The burial site. The honey was found inside the Bronze Age tomb of noble woman, though some reports mention a chief. It was placed in a ceramic vessel to accompany the deceased into the afterlife, a practice similar to the ancient Egypt burial traditions. According to AI Overview, my cool peeps, yes, this is amazing, isn't it? Wow, indeed. I'm typing that in here too. Yes. Wow. Indeed. We've got variety of flavors. Archaeologists found 3 different types of honeys in separate jars. Linden blossom, berry, meadow flower. Now, y'all, I did not know that honey could come in so many different types of flavors. Y'all, I thought honey was just honey. You said, why aren't I in the kitchen? Last week I was in the kitchen, but the screensaver I wanted to use was going to not show my hair, so I'm not in the kitchen. So no green screen today because it wasn't going to show my hair. Oh, sometimes I have cornbread, baked beans, and honey. You name it. Let's go. What a meal. Yes. You get you some cornbread, y'all. Y'all make it from some homemade cornbread. You get that honey, and you pour it on top of that cornbread, and just let that honey get to the cornbread. That's a whole meal by itself. Like, I'll have a basket of cornbread to go, please, with milk. That is all. Don't ask me for anything else. Give me that, please. Remarkable preservations. While the honey was found as a residue or stains on the inner walls of clay pots, researchers noticed that its scent was still sweet and intense with musky undertones when first uncovered. Scientific significance. Analysis of the pollen and bee fragments, including bees, broken toes, within the residue provided evidence of a highly developed beekeeping culture in Georgia as early as the 3rd millennium BC. That's crazy. What is a 3rd millennium BC? What is that? Mind blown. Bam. Honey goes with everything. Lemon, peanut butter, kangaroo. Look, here we go with the kangaroo. Now, I did take some time this week to dive more into kangaroo meat being sold at local groceries in Australia. And the computer AI overview did list 2 grocery stores where it is properly packaged and sold. And it said that kangaroo meat can be compared to, of course, a gamier meat, and it kind of falls into the vein or category of venison, aka deer meat, and I do believe that. A kangaroo. Oh wow, that's a cute description of a kangaroo, a jumpy bear. I like that. A jumpy bear, kangaroo, a jumpy bear. Cute. Clinic opens doors via webcam. Be quiet. I am thankfully getting over a cold. This is the latter part of it. Ooh, it took me out. Well, my husband took care of me and my family and I. But man, it was bad. But I'm coming on the other side of the cold now, so it is not bad as it was. But I didn't let y'all see that. I still showed up to the call of duty. Whew. All week I was going through it. Before my work week started, my work week on YouTube is a cemented Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. That's my time slot. But I made sure to show up still, regardless. We have here, according to AI overview, it's asking, is it still edible? Unlike the liquid honey often cited from Egyptian tombs, the Georgian samples were primarily fossilized residue or stains. While honey's chemical properties, low moisture, high acidity, and natural hydrogen peroxide technically allows it to last forever, archaeologists generally do not recommend eating ancient samples due to potential contaminants like tomb debris. Oh, please. Tomb debris. It's sealed. What could get in something that's sealed? They just don't want you to have access to everlasting life. Like that crazy, scary looking man from Batman the Animated Series, where he will always take a dive in the Lazarus pool. He'd be like, oh, oh, help me, take me to the pool. Take me to the pool. And they push him in. He's like, ah, ah, ah. And then he comes busting out of the Lazarus pool, resurrected and reborn, and just as arrogant and pompous as ever. I'm like, y'all want to keep resurrecting that? There's a lot of good people I would like to see resurrected, but this is the fool y'all choose to keep pushing over into the Lazarus pool. Y'all stupid. Heck, Clayface, throw him into the Lazarus pool, because Clayface just he couldn't catch a break to save his life. Y'all see the Batman animated series when Clayface realized it wasn't any going back after they pulled poured all that product all over his body. The scene was like, I'm like, dang, it's over. That was the yell of despair. The yell of it's no going back. It's like every time I let the Batman animated series play in the background, and it get to that particular yell, I'm like, Clayface, oh. And then at the last installment, because I think in Batman animated series, it featured 3 episodes, I think, of Clayface. So the very last episode, and then I knew the series was over because at the end, when it had that hideous laugh, I'm like, what the? Boy, when I first saw that, it scared the H out of me because I didn't know that was Clayface at the end when I saw it. I thought it was just a woman. And then if the lady was laughing, she like, then her eyes went white. I'm like, oh my goodness. And then her laugh went from feminine to masculine, but from masculine to monstrous. That's what took me out of here. I'm like, it's a demon. It's a demon. It's a demon. A demon. A demon. Yelling outside of the hospital of all places. It was laughing outside of a hospital. I'll tell you, Batman animated series really knew how to put on the Ritz and keep me entertained. Dun, 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 dun. I'm like, I want to be. I want to be Batman too. I don't want to be like Michael Jordan. Like Mike. If I could be like Mike. I don't want to be like Mike. I want to be like Batman. Messed around, told that to my mama. All I saw was a back fist and blackness. And when I woke up, I was 5 years older. Thank you guys for coming in. All are welcome. Welcome in. My name is LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. And shouts out to all my cool peeps who like Batman the Animated Series. I really enjoy Batman the Animated Series. Where do you get all this spunk? Well, when my light cut off. Hang on just a second. Isn't that creepy? I'm talking about creepy stuff and my light turned off. Just a second. I'll turn on my other light. Crazy, huh? Where do you get all this spunk from? I get all this spunk from because I was created in heaven, sent down here, unfortunately, to planet Earth. So when they was making me up in heaven, they ran out of sugar, spice, and everything nice, and all they had left was spunk. We got the spunk, bam, gotta have that spunk, bam. We got the spunk, bam, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, it was the Dark Knight. I done talked about Batman and brought him in here. Don't say Batman 3 times. You might bring him in. Batman, tap, tap, tap. Don't do it, LA. We love you. Batman. Tap, tap, tap. Batman. Ah! Batman coming. Ah! I said his name 3 times. Help me. He is here. Oh, man. The Dark Knight rises. Dun, 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 dun. I'm scared. Oh, man. For more information on Georgia's long-standing relationship with bees, Georgia the country, you can explore Jara honey tradition, which uses hollowed-out tree logs and is recognized as a piece of intangible cultural heritage. Excuse me. Well, thank you, AI Overview, for that wonderful, enlightening information about honey. Gotta have water. They say you cannot live without it. Well, the way things are going, it looks like we need honey and water just to make it through. I think those are all the tabs that we've covered. This is cool. Perhaps I'll mosey through the chat to see if I missed any other topic. I did my best, my cool peeps, to keep in line with what you were saying, what you were asking, and some of the exact facts that you were stating, because as you see, it caught my interest, it sparked my interest so much to the point that I did want to talk about it and elaborate more with what you were saying in here. I want to welcome all the day ones, the day twos, the day news, and the ones passing through. I am not leaving. I'm just saying that while you're all here on the Freestyle Thursday with Elay TV, the time for me is 6:25 a.m. ET time, and it's Freestyle Thursday, and I am happy to be here. This is my Friday. Your boy Hercules, the shark, back by popular demand, will be on. I am looking forward to seeing Hercules the shark. If you guys keep missing Hercules the shark, I see a lot of your comments throughout the week saying that you miss Hercules the shark. So you might have to put a reminder on your cell phones or your alarm clock to wake up at this time so you can see Hercules, because it seems to me that you guys like to watch him live. It's really fun to interact and watch Hercules live. Shouts out to my replay squad who shows up to see Hercules, definitely in the replay, because a lot of my cool peeps say I do come on early in the morning. Early bird gets the worm, and this morning time slot works best for me. So yeah, I recommend strongly that if you want to interact with Hercules the shark on time, you'll have to do your due diligence and set the alarm clocks to catch him 5 a.m. ET time. It's 5:25 in Chicago where you are. Word. So y'all, an hour back. Shouts out to all my cool peeps in Chicago. Welcome in from the Shy. Bam, that is cool. Let's see here. Commercial. Nope, only my house. Only mine. Yup. I used to clean houses. I'd rather clean how can I say this? Because there's a proper term when you are in the world of cleaning. Because I was like a housekeeper or a maid. I was a maid, a housekeeper, or whatever. So they have categories of house cleaning. So I think it would be more or less, I prefer to clean more on the commercial side. I like to clean public restrooms, like the malls and stuff like that. That is more comfortable for me than actually cleaning homes. Cleaning homes is a little too tedious and it's actually boring. But cleaning like big public facilities or like even arenas, that's more my speed, because there's more interaction with various people. I'm not limited to where I can come and go. I just have more freedom to flex, freedom to breathe, be myself. And I know that when cleaning public facilities like that, apart from homes, I feel more appreciated. People don't have to necessarily say, oh, you cleaned that bathroom well, here's a $10 tip. No, I just know that when I clean the bathrooms, well, when I used to clean the bathrooms, that when they went in there, they weren't going to have any complaints. So, yeah, thanks for asking that question. Early Shark gets the DoorDash from the fancy schmancy yachts. Who you telling? High five. Bam. Isn't that the truth? Hello, how are you doing? Welcome in. Gotta split is hope to see you soon. Okay, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. Yay! Guys, thank you so much for being a good crowd. We finished talking about honey and learned some cool facts about that. Thank you so much for coming in. Maybe I'll have time to put that in here. I'm going to tell him bye anyways. He may be gone already, but I'm going to say, hey there. Thank you for stopping in. And please keep on having a good day. A chumu, chumu, chumu. Say boo. Say boo. There you go. Just in case. You guys are really tearing it up for me personally in reference to all the likes that I have. Thank you so much. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome into the show. High five. Bam. I think the hard rain has stopped. It was really pouring down. It wasn't raining. You know how the saying is, it's raining cats and dogs. Y'all, it was raining pigs and elephants out there. It was like, oh, okay. So what is I going to do? I got sidetracked. I hope to see you soon too. Got a split, sis. Gonna sub. Thank you so much for subbing. Thank you all for subscribing. That means a lot. Welcome all my day ones, day twos, day news, and all the ones passing through. Shouts out to my folks, my cool peeps in Australia and Chicago. We had a young woman. She's been coming in a little more from Texas. Thank you from Texas. I'm looking through here to see if I missed anything. Let's see here. You guys said so much in these comments. I'm really grateful. I love you all too. I just saw that comment. Thank you. Best scene was when Magento was dumped by... Oh man, I missed that. Best scene was when Magento was duped by wood, not metal. Oh my gosh, you must be referencing Bluey, because I was talking about Bluey at that time. So wow, I missed that. David said, whenever I get sick, I get closer to the Holy Spirit. There's some truth in that. There's some truth in that. Okay, I believe I read all the comments. Okay, cool. I'm going back down to the bottom. And I'm going to fish around in here really quickly. I'm not just going to end the live stream like that. That's ridiculous. What I'm going to do is a little house maintenance and look at a couple of things behind the scenes. For those of you who don't know, today is Thursday, meaning it's Freestyle Thursdays for me. My Friday, where it is my last day on the beach. Sometimes I jump on the live stream on my days off, which is Saturday and Sunday, and do a surprise video. But typically, I'm Monday through Friday. Why y'all didn't tell me I had something in my nose? Well, I got it now. Moving forward, I'm checking some things back here to see what's going on. And quite frankly, not having the music going in the background it's really peaceful for me right now. I'm feeling it. You guys, I'm looking at it right live on the thing. Thank you so much for the subscribers. You guys sure did subscribe. My subscriber count went up a lot. I have 5,739 cool peeps who subscribe to me. That's a lot of people. Good mercy. Thanks, guys. That's a lot of cool peeps who have subscribed. That's a lot. Thank you so much for coming in. Welcome into you as well. Hope all is well. You guys, I have my latest video I did. It was either yesterday or the day before. It happened when the news broke about Rihanna. If you guys are following, you know, some bad things happened in the realm of Rihanna. So I did talk about that. I do have a Rihanna playlist for those of you who are fans of the beautiful, multi-talented Rihanna. There's a playlist dedicated just for her. There's a playlist for my girl Wendy Williams. How you doing? So if you're interested in that, I do have a Breakfast Club playlist. I do need to beef that up some more, but I am a fan of the Breakfast Club. So I do have a playlist dedicated for them. I had to make sure there's nothing else in there. Moving forward. Pretend you didn't just see that happen. MSN. I'm getting ready to look. I'm going to open up a new tab. MSN.com. As quiet as it is on this live stream, it feels like I'm back in the public library, relaxed, having a good time. Ooh, I am so sorry about that. That's life. Da, 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 da. That's what people say. Da, 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 da. Riding high in April. Da, 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 da. Shot down in May. I am so sorry that happened to you. Dude. I wonder if I have a toilet paper emoji. Nope. Sorry about that. Let me put KT. Dude, so sorry. Oh, thank you, Tarsus. Get this man some toilet paper. Help him out. There you go. Yeah, because I typed in toilet, but I didn't get as far as the paper. Oh, there it is, toilet paper. There you go. Quickly get this man something. Help him out. Thank you so much. See? We care at Elay TV. Not only do we care, we understand. Do, 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 do. I have to turn that light down because I wanted to. Let me figure it out a little bit. I still want my hair to be seen. There we go. You didn't get that far. No, you didn't get that far. You hit the floor. Here we is, boy. Here we is. All right, moving on. I am on MSN.com, and I'm not quite ready to leave, so I'm fishing through MSN. Ooh, that is so beautiful. So I'm fishing around to see if there's anything else that sparks my interest that I want to talk about before I leave. And that is what it is. Ooh, I want to see this. Hold on. We've got proceed with caution. Elon Musk warning after Amazon reportedly held a mandatory meeting to address high blast radius. What's going on with him? I am on MSN.com, my cool peeps, and there is an article that caught my attention, and it says, proceed with caution. Elon Musk offers warning after Amazon reportedly held mandatory meeting to address high blast radius AI-related incident. What's going on? This story was written / typed by Sasha Rogelberg 14 hours ago. Elon Musk reported proceed with caution. I'm going to read the article because I'm curious of what's going on. Elon Musk right now is a main character in our lives. He's a part of history whether you like him or not. He is a part of our actual history. It's been written in stone. Let the world and the nations know. Elon Musk was weighed in on reports Amazon is addressing recent outages, including one related to AI-assisted coding. According to the article, the e-commerce giant, there it is, that dang on parrot. The e-commerce giant held a mandatory meeting on Tuesday for a deep dive into multiple outages, including some as a result of the use of AI coding features, the Financial Times reported. What's going on, Financial Times? Citing internal briefs and emails. According to the outlet, Amazon said there was a, quote, trend of incidents, end quote, in the past few months with a high blast radius and relating to Gen AI assisted changes as well as other variables. Earlier this month, Amazon's website and shopping app were down for some users, with more than 22,000 users reporting issues. Look, I had an issue with my app, but I didn't think anything of it because once it kicked me out. And it was on the new phone you guys helped me get. So I didn't think anything of it, but I did get kicked out 2 times. So I wonder if this has something to do with that. So it says earlier this month, Amazon's websites and shopping apps were down for some users, with more than 22,000 users reporting an issue, according to Outage Tracker Down Detector. Customers were unable to check out, view prices for goods, or access their account information. At the time, Amazon said the outage was a result of a, quote, software code deployment, end quote. Continue reading. The report of the meeting drew the attention of tech experts, including Musk, who made his comment public when he reposted a post from Laskis Olginskis, a cybersecurity consultant and visiting senior result fellow at Department of War Studies. What? King's College London. This is serious. He had to go to the Department of War to seek answers. Hang on, I need to see where my phone is at. It's at 75% charged. Amazon is holding a mandatory meeting about AI breaking its system. Olgelink wrote. What? Breaking its systems? What more are they not telling us? Because they're using these strong words, and it sounds worse than what they're saying. Proceed with caution, end quote, Musk replied. David Treadwell, Amazon's senior vice president of e-commerce services, reportedly wrote in an email that the team's weekly This Week in Store Tech Twist meeting would in part be used to implement additional guardrails on how AI used by engineers, including requiring more senior engineers to sign off on AI-assisted changes. That's a good idea. Made by junior or mid-level engineers. That's a very good idea. Folks, as you likely know, I quote, the availability of the site and related infrastructure has not been good recently, end quote, Treadwell wrote on an internal email the FT reported. Continuing on with the article, an Amazon spokesperson told Fortune that the Twist meeting is a regular weekly operations meeting with a group of retail technology teams and leaders to review operational performances. Quote, as part of normal businesses, the meeting will include a review of availability of our website and apps as we focus on continual improvement, end quote, the spokesperson said in a statement. Continuing on in the article, my cool peeps, the company confirmed Amazon Web Service, AWS, was not involved in the incident. Amazon said only one incident discussed was related to AI, but non-evolved AI written code. Junior or mid-level engineers are also not required to have senior engineers sign off on AI-assisted changes according to the company. They are not allowed to sign off, but where's the accountability? That's a big old snag in the family's quilt right there. And it's just going to unravel. And what we're looking at is the family quilt is unraveling. The family quilt is unraveling. Y'all, I'm curious about this, and I'm going to read what else is available. The risk of rapid AI deployment, according to AI Overview, my cool peeps. The outages and subsequent meeting has raised concerns from cybersecurity experts about risk associated with the rapid rollout of AI tools. Features like Amazon's AI Assistant Q can speed up the coding process, producing more code faster, but it may come at a risk of disrupting systems for how that code is written, checked, and deployed, making platforms more susceptible to outages. Ojink told Fortune. Yes, Hercules. Shout out to Hercules. Hercules the shark. One moment, my cool peeps. I need to adjust so I can get back comfortable. My foot has fallen asleep. Ladies and gentlemen, it's come to my sad attention to announce that my foot has unfortunately fallen asleep as I brace for the impact of pain as my foot falls asleep. I have my blankie here because I'm not in my, here we go, Tarsus. Full of jokes. I have my blankie because it gets chilly when I'm not in my costumes. I need to adjust. Ooh, my foot fell asleep real good, y'all. I have to be careful because at this point I cannot feel anything per se. So in this moment I can accidentally bend it back in the way and hurt myself. That, I think that's one of the things that is frightening about it. Or should I say alarming about it? My beautiful green screen and blue screen. Oh, look at, and my foot is wrapped up in cords. Oh my. Y'all remember when the light turned off when I was talking about Batman and y'all mentioned Batman the Dark Knight? Well, when I plugged it back up, I didn't know I wrapped my foot up into the cord. So hang on. I wrapped my foot up around the cords. How am I gonna get out of this? I don't even see where to unplug it. So I can be set free. Alright, now I'm gonna plug in the light, y'all, because I wrapped myself up in the cord. Just one moment, please. There we go. Now I'm free to move. I'm free to move and free to speak. Now I'm going to plug the light back in. Woo, I'm back. That's better. Hey, freedom. And my blankie. Oh boy. I'm back. And I'm happy. Now I want to fix the the softness of this light, y'all. The touch, the feel of cotton, the fabric of our lives. Did I finish reading that article? The risk of rapid AI deployment. It is a nice blanket. Thank you so much. Oh, there's more. It says, I'm not making an argument against the deployment of AI, he said. There isn't any. It can't be stopped. Everybody is going to deploy AI. It's an argument against speed for its own sake or using AI for the sake of using AI. Late last year, the article continues, Amazon began the process of laying off thousands of workers. Yeah, we lost people here in Georgia, meaning then there was news going around that a lot of people lost their jobs in Georgia because of it. Late last year, Amazon began the process of laying off thousands of workers, citing desires to become more efficient and align the company culturally. Those layoffs have continued into this year, with the company reducing staff by a further 16,000 in January. Meanwhile, Amazon has continued pouring money into an AI project. No. Meanwhile, Amazon has continued pouring money into AI, projecting a $200 billion in cap in 2026, an increase from $131 billion in 2025. Musk, for his part, has previously said AI will bypass coding completely by the end of 2026. Now that's something. Oljink warned the transition from human-centered coding to AI-run systems too quickly result in missing safety checks. Yeah, resulting in prolonged downtime or data loss. Ouch. That could result in, quote, blowing up of business due to irresponsible AI deployment. Oh my. When asked, he said he saw eye to eye with Musk regarding the level of attention AI deployment in tech should require. I agree with him, end quote, Oljink said. Continuing on, AI brings a lot of opportunities, but there's a middle ground between going to obsolescence due to not using AI and blowing up businesses due to ill-judged deployments, end quote. And that, my cool peeps, is the end of the article that I just read. Since I read it, I do want to share this link in the description. This reminds me of Morning Moo. I want to share this link in my description because... Hi, YouTube. It reconnected. You're live. What's going on, YouTube? We're about to hit our second hour of Morning Moo. I'm looking for the button so I can share the link. Here it is, I think. Go to publisher site. Ooh. That's a nice layout. I still like reading the newspaper, even though that layout is nice. It's nothing like reading the real physical newspaper. You guys, you know when you're reading a digital article online, and usually underneath the title, they'll provide the information of whom typed it or who typed it, and they'll have like a link so you can share it. I don't see the link where I can share this out. That's weird. That's what I'm looking for right now. It's got follow. So I'm going to have to copy all of this. And I'm going to put the I'm putting the link into this video, and I'm putting the link to the article that I just read into the description below. I'm typing I read an article about Elon Musk in this live stream, and here is the link to the article. Just in case you want to read it. That's a long link, guys. I wish I could find a shorter hyperlink. It's taking up so much space, and y'all, it looks so tacky. It's gotta be another way. But until then, I'll save it in here. I roll. Oh, it's so tacky. Hercules will definitely want to read it. I'm going to see if it'll show up. In order for me to see if the link will show up, and I'm going to copy and paste the title of the article too. Copy. Hercules will definitely want to read the article. He likes to read the news. The title here is the title of the article. And then I want to be sure I put the name, the title of the man who, oops. I want to make sure I put the title of the man who wrote the article too. Y'all, I highlighted some stuff to get rid of it. So I highlighted it, right? And then all you have to do is push the delete button. I'll go in and highlighted everything that I wanted deleted. It didn't delete anything. I'm like, will you do your job? Do your job. Next, I'm going to get the name of the guy. Oh, I'm sorry, Sasha. That's a lady name. Well, nonetheless, moving forward, I'll put the name of the person who wrote the article in here. Video details, and paste this plain text. There we go. Save. So guys, the article is in there. And now while I'm here, I'm going to figure out what I can title this. We talked about so much stuff today. We talked about, I want to try to go in order. How can I title this? Songs about Sunday. Songs about Sunday. spring time flowers and blooms. We talked about 1,000-year-old honey. And Elon Musk. Now, how am I going to fit all that into my title? Clearly, the boxes turn red, telling me that, LA, you type it too much in the title. I know I'm typing too much in the title. Now I have to figure out how I can shorten the title up. I'm waiting over too many characters. Jumpy Bear Pot Pies. I really like that. I like that. That's so cool. Kangaroo. You know, it's so weird to hear that, but yes, you can eat kangaroo. Freestyle Thursdays. Songs about Sunday. Sunday songs. Spring flowers. I'm going to have to take out the word time. Spring flowers. And take out the word and. Thousand-year-old honey. I'm almost there. I need to take out 20 more characters. Songs about Sunday, springtime flowers. Take out the word blooms. I need to take out 13 more characters. All that backspacing I did, and I still need to take out more characters? Really? We did talk about Batman. It's so much to squeeze in. So, what can I leave in and what can I take out? Songs about Sunday, spring flowers, 1,000-year-old honey, Batman, Elon Musk. Y'all, we talked about so much stuff today. Let me think about what I could do. I might have to put some of this in the description. Topic title. Topics, that's what I'll do. So in my description right now, I'm putting topics of discussion. So if I can, well, I cannot fit everything in the title of what we talked about today. So I'm going to put it in the description. That's brilliant. Okay. Hey, what's going on from Brooklyn, New York? Wow. Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? This is epic. Welcome in from Brooklyn, New York. It feels like someone famous is stuffed in the building. New York is famous. What's going on, Brooklyn? Welcome into Elay TV. I'm up here trying to figure out how I can title my topic for today because it's Freestyle Thursdays and it's basically my Friday. So everything is unscripted. And I'm wearing this crown because it's my birthday month. But I'm up here struggling, figuring out how I can squeeze in every single thing we talked about today in this title. We talked about a variety of things, so much so I had to drop down, get my eagle on, and type in all the things we talked about in the description because it's not going to fit in the topic, in the title. So Freestyle Thursdays, March 12th, 2026. Songs about Sunday, spring flowers, and blooms. We talked about 1,000-year-old honey, Elon Musk, Batman. Exactly. It's your birthday month too, Tarsus? High five. Bam. Yes, it is. I'm in America. Push that over there. Let's see here. Spring flowers and blooms. 1,000-year-old honey. Elon Musk. So I'm going to put Batman right here. Batman. BATMAN. Elon Musk. Okay, so what I'm going to put on here is, I have in the topic the title Freestyle Thursdays, March 12th, 2026. Songs about Sunday, spring flowers, 1,000-year-old honey. That's all the room I have. That's what I'll do. I want to put and more because I talked about so much more. Y'all hold on a minute, okay? I had to flip the screen. Okay, I'm back. Yeah. Thank you, Tarsus. So for now, for lack of a better title, I'm gonna push save. I'll hammer out the title some more, but right now I have Freestyle Thursdays, March 12th, 2026, songs about Sunday, spring flowers, 1,000-year-old honey. I wanted to put and more, but I didn't have room to put and more. But in my description, I have topic Freestyle Thursday, songs about Sunday, spring, flowers and blooms, 1,000-year-old honey, Batman, Elon Musk. Oh, okay. Don't know you, but love the energy early this morning. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you too. Look it, it's a handshake. Do anybody handshake anymore? Handshake. Nice to meet you too. And may the Most High bless you with long, happy life. Amen. You too. I want to be on planet Earth for a long time. Since I'm here, I might as well be here, causing good trouble for a mighty long time. Hello? Thank you so very much. So I have it titled, my cool peeps, and I'll leave it with that for now. If I get any creative ideas to fix with the changing of the title, I will. Jazz hands. Refresh the page. Okay, I think I've been on here long enough. Prior to, I actually wasn't ready to leave, which is why I scrolled and found this information about Elon Musk and Amazon in the first place, because I wasn't ready to go at the time. But now I'm a little stuck on what to talk about, and plus I kind of do want to do something else. Something else meaning work behind the scenes. I've got some videos scheduled. If you go on, it don't matter what format on YouTube. When you go on YouTube and press the live button and scroll and scroll and scroll, you'll see I have pre-recorded mini videos already set up all the way into the month of, I think, into the month of April. So if you're interested in wondering what I've been doing behind the scenes, I make many videos as well. So once again, when you go on YouTube, press the live tab and just scroll. You'll see me in the schedule all the way up till some point in April. I want to do some more behind the scenes work. So I'm going to get ready to get out of here. But I had a really good time on here today. This is Freestyle Thursdays. I'm your girl, LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Here's my clipboard. I'm going to take a couple of notes. Because once I push power off, power is off. So, Freestyle Thursdays, I need to put the topic in. Songs about Sunday. I'm writing it down, guys. Songs about Sunday, spring flowers. Spring flowers. 1,000-year-old honey. And that's that on that. You guys, don't lose the art of writing with pen and paper. I know most of us type a lot, but you don't want to lose the art of how to write. You don't want to forget this. Even though writing with pen and paper may seem so barbaric now, don't forget how to write. My name is Elay, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. Thank you guys so much for coming in. It's been a hoot. Freestyle Thursdays, my Friday. Hercules the Shark will be on tomorrow, back by popular demand. And it landed on Friday the 13th. What is Hercules going to be talking about tomorrow? Good morning to you. Welcome in. High five. Thank you so much for your help moderating. Shout out to my mods, Tarsus26 and Chile, both of my selected moderators for Elay TV. You guys have been doing a wonderful job. And I'm glad it hasn't gotten too heavy where y'all had to be throwing so many people out. Y'all been doing a good job. And thank you guys for moderating for me. I appreciate you two very much. Until next time, I'm ready to see Hercules. I'll see you guys Monday. Bye-bye.